Wow, okay, this is going to be a vulnerable one. So I made a promise to myself to really lean into my discomfort of when I'm feeling in the most vulnerable moments around this thing that I'm building, the thing that I really want to bring into the world, and the woman that I want to serve, and why I'm doing what I'm doing. I made this promise to myself that when I come to these vulnerable moments that I would be brave to get on video and share this, because how I'm feeling and some of the motivation around why I want to build the community that I want to build, and why I want to create a safe space to connect and play for women to come together, not only virtually but in real life, is I'm going to be sharing very vulnerably. This stems from something deep within me that I have been wanting to really share, but also give other women permission to acknowledge within themselves. And it's this piece around when we go through transformation, when we go through growth, when we're on our entrepreneurial journey, it can be a very lonely journey, especially when you go through a lot of personal development, your relationships change, your life circumstances change, you make big choices, big decisions, you build business, you move countries. I mean, this is all of the things that I've experienced in the past number of years, besides what we all went through with the pandemic and all of the things that have happened over the past number of years. It's like really recognizing that being on this journey can be an extremely lonely one. And especially when you transform and change identities and transform yourself and really come back to a more authentic version of yourself, peeling away the layers of identity that you relied on so much for most of your life, and really became the foundation of how you built friendships and how you were in community or socializing or in your family unit, whatever that is. It's like, yeah, it can just be a really, really lonely journey, and we need to find each other and connect with each other and be in community with one another so that we can support each other through this and find those friendships that are aligned in the new versions and identities that we step into on this incredible journey. And this is not to say that the previous friendships or the people that you have existing in your life, your family, it's not to say that you don't want to be in relationship or friendship with those people, but it's about really honoring new versions of yourself, to be around people that are also growing and really stretching themselves, leaning into their discomfort of stepping out of their comfort zone, really going for their dreams and really building things that are really impactful or really scary but exciting. We really, really need to create these places and spaces for ourselves to be in. And so, yeah, that's really just to kind of get even more vulnerable. I thought at this time in my life, I'm 43, I thought that my life would look a certain way. And I put a lot of, there's emotion coming up. I put a lot of love and energy and intention into creating a life for myself that, yeah, I really worked hard towards. And when that all fell away, relationships changed, relationships fell away. And I stepped into truer versions of myself. There was hard choice points of really letting go of the things, the habits, the ways of being, the beliefs, which then resulted in a lot of relationships changing and relationships falling away. And right now I am, soft launching my rebranded coaching business. I am also running a multiple six-figure adventure conferencing business with my ex, and we're scaling that business, and that's tough. It's challenging. There's so many things that I want to be doing and I really want to be honoring for myself. And yeah, I just knew that I needed to make big changes in order for me to step into my most authentic self, and for me to really honor the purpose that I know that I'm here to fulfill, and to serve the woman that I'm here to serve, and to give other women permission to keep following those dreams and feel supported in all the ways that they need to feel supported. And I do that through my health abundance coaching, because, women, we are always nurturing, we're always giving to others, and we need to take care of ourselves, and we don't always know how to do that. That's societal conditioning, that's cultural. It's like there's so many layers to this, and it's also in our DNA, to take care of others before ourselves. And learning how to take care of ourselves, supporting ourselves, really allows us to then be more impactful in the world, in our families, in our businesses, in what we want to do in the world. And the other piece for me is, on paper, this life that I had created for myself a number of years ago looked so incredible on paper, right? It's like living a life of travel, moving around all the time, doing exciting adventure conferencing projects, and living like a lifestyle founder, doing, working for myself, location independent, with a partner who also loved adventure, like just, doing all of these incredible things. And I was pursuing health and well-being, and I've really been on that health journey for the past 14, 15 years. But there was, for me, and it's not anyone's fault, it's like I had come to realize that within myself that I needed to step into the more authentic versions of myself, and peel away the layers of fear and beliefs and things that were holding me back from being who I truly am, and really honoring who I truly am and what I'm here to create and do in the world. And the other piece was, as I was transforming my health and my well-being, and really coming to live in alignment, more honoring more of my values, and finding that relationships were changing and falling away, and there became this loneliness piece, and it's there for entrepreneurs anyway. But then moving to a new country, and going through a breakup after 15 years, and going through all of those life challenges without community and people around you to support you, it's an incredibly tough road. And that's what I've been experiencing over the past number of years. And not for lack of trying, going and really attempting to be in community, but really finding that I was not finding the kind of community that I really wanted to immerse myself in, and really want to immerse myself in. And so for me, the virtual space is incredible because, I am in so many communities and have so many incredible friends around the world that are more in alignment. And that's something that I've really developed over the past number of years. And yet there's still this missing piece of like creating a community for the sole purpose of friendship, and then having events where we're coming together to be in real life with one another, connecting. We need more of these experiences. And for me, I'm very active, I'm very adventurous. This is the kind of woman that I love to serve through my coaching. And so I really thought about, wow, okay, there's two concepts that I would really, really love to explore. I want to create a community. I'm already serving like these amazing clients. I want more of these amazing clients who are active, adventurous like me, who love to travel, live life to the fullest. They're building businesses, they're having impact. They really want to take care of themselves, health, wealth, abundance. This is like so important. Alignment is so important. Being around the right people that expand you, that get you, that see you, and living a life of adventure. And so there was two concepts out of what I'm now calling Fresh Life Journeys, which is actually a brand and a name that I've been thinking about, feeling into for the past 15 years. It's taken on many different shapes and forms, but Fresh Life Journeys is really an encompassing of everything that I believe in, everything that I live and want to cultivate more of and manifest more of. And that is just living a life of abundance, alignment, and adventure, and doing that with people that you really resonate with and that you can have a really deep and meaningful and soulful connection with. So there's two things out of Fresh Life Journeys that I'm now creating, and I'm putting a wait list together to really call in the women that really feel aligned to this. So who it's for high achieving women entrepreneurs who are heart-centered, conscious, really conscious leaders in their business. They're really having a positive impact in the world. They are really enjoy being active and adventurous, love to travel, be outdoors. For me, I love to kite. I've been kiting for 15 years. I'm learning how to surf. I want to be around surfers. I want to learn how to surf. I love to hike. I love to scuba dive. There's so many amazing things that I enjoy doing, these activities. And I know that there are women out there that are high achieving like me, heart-centered like me, that are building impactful businesses, that are looking for community, that want to get together and mastermind about health, wealth, and doing exciting adventures together. So there's, as I say, I keep coming back to, there's two concepts under Fresh Life Journeys. One, so really creating a community around, so Fresh Life Collective is going to be the community, right? And the Fresh Life Journeys brand will be the Fresh Life Collective, which is going to be the global community. There's going to be different tiers of membership for this. And I really wanted to be curated and highly vetted so that when we are bringing women into the space, that it is a safe space. It is an aligned space. I'm really calling in those high achieving, heart-centered women entrepreneurs. We're going to be going and having experiences that are luxurious, but down to earth. It's like the combination of really doing powerful things in the world, but still being soul-led and aligned. This is like what really excites me about building this. And I'm creating wait lists for this. You can go to samanthawyatt.com and you can sign up to my newsletter because, you know, there's a gifted guided meditation in there just to introduce you to me and what I do. But if you get on that list, I'm going to be creating wait lists for the Fresh Life Journeys Collective, which is, again, it's going to be this global community. Yes, we're going to do like once a month meetups online, virtually, but the main aim is to build the relationships, breakout groups, really connect, build friendships through that community. And then being in that community, creating the safety and the connection in that community is then going to be the foundation for other things that we create and do together from that place. So one of the things that I want to do, I live here in Portugal. What a beautiful place. I'm in the Algarve. I'm wanting to have a Portugal conscious, abundant alignment, adventure, co-living house. And for women to come and spend 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. And if we get along and it is a fit and it is aligned and it resonates and it works, there can be opportunities for longer stays. But what I want this to be is like an entrepreneur house for aligned women to be in community together. This is like building our businesses, going on adventures, really being expansive with one another, calling each other forward, conscious relating, nonviolent communication. When those tiffs come up, which they are bound to come up if we live together, how do we deal with that? Women that are into personal development, that are really looking to cultivate this conscious way of being in relationship. What a beautiful way to practice that, and to be creating a sisterhood of support, upliftment, alignment. And yeah, this is a place for clean eating and clean living, for going down to the beach and having soul sister circles and dancing in the sunrise and having sunsets and just sharing about our weeks. And I really want this to be a nourishing place for women to come, where they can feel like they can focus on business, but they're also being nourished in so many other ways, not only physically, but mentally, emotionally, and even spiritually as well, because we're just all in alignment with one another. And so that's going to be one of the offerings that's going to be available. And you'll again, it's going to be a curated and safe space in the Fresh Life Collective, so that the women that are in that space have the opportunity to put their hand up if they want to come and spend that time in Portugal with me in this house. And the other offerings is going to be, 3-4 times a year. We're going to go to some incredible places around the world doing abundance, alignment, and adventure mastermind retreats. And this is really for, again, high achieving women. The first couple of tiers of the membership, to be able to be invited to these mastermind retreats, will require for women to show that they are running businesses that are generating multiple 6 figures plus. So that first tier is going to be called the Inner Circle. We're going to have another tier called the Society, and that is really going to be the first 2 tiers that I'm going to open up. But we're going to start a wait list for that, because I want to first gauge. I want to see what people's interest is. I want to see who joins. There's going to be a $500 application and fee to join, because I really want this to be a space that is with women that are really invested in the vision of what it is that we're going to be creating. And the first 20 women that are going to be in that membership are going to be the founding members. And we are going to work together. Like, I'm going to be asking you what it is that you want to be built. What would you ultimately want this membership, this collective, to look like, feel like, be like for you? And these offerings where we come together in these mastermind retreats, where we go to amazing places. And the top places that I'm already putting offers together for are Langebaan in Cape Town, South Africa, I'm from South Africa, so it's near and dear to my heart. And Langebaan is one of the most epic, amazing, beautiful places to hike, to kite. It has one of the biggest lagoons and most beautiful water, and it's just one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to. And it is safe, and it's quiet, and it's gorgeous, and it's a bird sanctuary. And there's all sorts of other activities, supping and kayaking and all of these other things as well. So lots of activity, a beautiful place to incubate, mastermind on business. And we're going to be living the health abundant lifestyle, clean eating, clean living, gentle holistic detoxing, all of the principles that I teach in health abundance. We're going to be living that. So Cape Town's one of them. Mauritius is another one. I'm also looking at Turks and Caicos. So this is all for the adventurous, active woman who's high achieving, building her business, and wants to come together with other like-minded women, and we mastermind and we retreat together. And it's 5 to 7 days, around about that time period. And we're going to do these amazing experiences around the world. So yeah, this is really what lights me up to be creating in the world. It's something that I really want. It's something that I feel there are so many incredible women that will flock to this, that will be attracted to this. So if this is speaking to your heart and this is resonating with you in a really powerful way, I invite you to subscribe, to get on to samanthawhite.com. You can sign up there. We're busy building Fresh Life Journeys URL, which will actually it'll be connected to samanthawhite.com anyway. So if you go to samanthawhite.com, we're going to have everything listed for Fresh Life Journeys on there as well. Because I'm really building this for my clients who are me and who I serve. So, but yeah, at the later stage, you'll be able to go to FreshLifeJourneys.com or SamanthaWhite.com, but you'll get to the wait lists and to be able to join through there, and there'll be more information. And I'm just going to be sharing with you in real time, just building this, which feels really vulnerable, very scary, to be this raw and real and open about, me, myself, why I'm doing this, and just how excited I am to create this beautiful space for women just like you, for us to connect and to really have more meaningful sisterhood and support and community and friendship that feels really aligned and so nourishing. It's something that I'm craving, and it's something that I want to create space for. And I'm just so excited to meet you, to get to know you. Reach out in the DMs. On Instagram, I'm on at Samantha White Coach, which is for my health abundance coaching. I also have at freshlife_Sam, and that's my personal Instagram. And I share about everything that I'm up to in the world. And there's also an Instagram for Fresh Life Journeys at Fresh Life Journeys. So any of those handles, I will share these in the notes below if this is on the platform like YouTube. I'm still so new at all of this. So tried and tested many different ways and many different things. And I've just gone, I was really inspired by some amazing communities that I'm part of, and just watching them just be real and just be brave with just sharing what's on their hearts and sharing why they're building something and who they're calling in. And that just really inspires me and what I want to be about. So thank you so much for watching. If you're still here, I think we're 22 minutes in, then I'm so looking forward to meeting you and to getting to know you. And drop me a DM, hop on the wait list so that you're the first to know. If you're watching this video and it's not October of 2025, then more things will be up on the website where you can either join the wait list, or perhaps we are taking new members in. So please go and have a look. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know your ideas, what you're inspired by. I'd love to just get to know you. And welcome to the Fresh Life movement.